All right, welcome back. I was thinking of something that I learned about in this book right here, Aviation and the Role of Government. Ugh. Took a class for get my associates a while back, and I have a question. Do you know who Alexander Graham Bell is? Right, the guy who invented the telephone. He had contributions to aviation. Most people don't know that. Anyways, Alexander Graham Bell and three other gentlemen, McCurdy, Glenn Curtis, and Thomas Selfridge, started the Aerial Experiment Association. And they started out with gliders. They had this monstrosity of a kite called the Cygnet. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. Anyways, they flew it. It was covered in red silk. It crashed. So then they took that red silk and put it on another airplane, which was called the Red Wing. That also crashed. And they salvaged the parts from that and built the White Wing. But before they built the White Wing, they needed to fix a problem they had with lateral control. Alexander Graham Bell came up with an idea. Little did he know, or claims to know, that this idea was previously recorded by a Frenchman, an Englishman, and a Brazilian, all at separate times. But this little wing on the end of the big wing was called the aileron. So Graham Bell partially gets credit for the aileron. He was the first to incorporate it into his design. So that's cool. So the White Wing flew around for a little bit. Eventually, it crashed. And those parts were salvaged to make the June Bug. And the June Bug flew around very well. In fact, it won the trophy for the Scientific American Cup, which required flying 1 kilometer, had to take off and land with wheels, and it had to be a public flight. So they won that. That's cool. Then they improved that design, made an airplane called the Silver Dart. And once they were done with the Silver Dart, the Aerial Experiment Association shut down. And that was Alexander Graham Bell's contribution to aviation.